Hey everyone, Aseneth here. Welcome back to my channel where we discuss lifestyle changes to live a healthier life. Today we're going to discuss the number one thing that is preventing you from losing weight. Let's be honest here. Actually, that's what it is. It's being honest. And it's not just being honest with other people in your life. It's not being honest with your doctor. It's not being honest even with your friends or family or a complete stranger. What it is being honest with yourself. I am just as guilty as anyone with this. I know for a fact that if I sit there and I say to myself, oh, it's just one little piece of candy, or it doesn't hurt to have this one meal today because I've been good all the rest of the day, or I don't need to track it, I'll remember it. Simple basic things such as that is what sets you up for failure. And it's because you're not being honest with yourself, whether that's with how much you're eating, what type of food you're eating, how often you're eating it, how much you're eating it. It gets to the point where you keep giving yourself little lies to the point where the food just piles up and it kind of just sets you up for failure. And that's how come a lot of people, especially in the beginning, really need to track what they're eating, because that way they can really be honest with what they're actually intaking and how it fits in their life. When you don't keep track of it, or when you don't pay attention to those items, a lot of times what you'll come to find out is you're not realizing how much you're actually consuming. So when you keep track of something and you actually write it down, you're honest with yourself, genuinely honest with yourself about what you're consuming, you'll realize exactly where you're at and where you need to be with the consumption of your food and what type of foods. One thing that I got bad into doing just recently is I would have a coffee, and not just, coffee. Pumpkin spice is out again, and I am so basic. I had, been practically having one a day, and that calories there add up. And even when I would say to myself, oh, well, I'll just have a small one and I'll just cut out some of the food, drinking calorically dense drinks adds up a lot over the whole entire week, and it's also very expensive. So back to cutting that out, back to my black coffee with a little bit of creamer in it, or coconut oil in it, and it really gets me back on track. So really it's just set yourself up so that you don't fail, and write things down. If it's hard for you to write things down or keep it in an app tracker on your phone, take pictures of it on your phone. At least then you can kind of see where you're at and where your food consumption is. Are you eating a lot of sugars? Are you eating a lot of dense, rich food with high carbs? Are you eating a lot of processed foods? Are you eating not enough home-cooked meals? What exactly is your meals that you intake on a daily basis? What are they actually looking like? And when you look at all that and you figure it out, it's a place that you can begin. And just be honest with yourself with everything, because telling yourself, I'm not losing this weight and I don't know why, you first have to look at yourself in the mirror, because the first person that is in charge of your nutrition is yourself. Nobody else is. You're an adult. That's your responsibility now, is to see what you're intaking on a regular basis. And then if you get your food intake and you are being 100% honest, then you can start looking outside, working out more, things like that. But nutrition is a very hard thing to get under control. This day and age, it's just easier to go out and eat fast food. And I do promote I do encourage everybody to have a balanced lifestyle. Don't completely cut out sweets. Don't think you can completely cut out fast food. Don't completely cut out things that you could find yourself enjoying, because you're going to restrict yourself, and that's when you cause other issues in your life, such as binge eating or a negative mindset on food. So I encourage a balanced lifestyle, but I also encourage knowing exactly what your life looks like and how your food consumption is. I think that once you get that under control, and once you're honest with yourself, 100% honest with yourself, then you're going to go places. And it's the same thing with the gym. When you go to the gym, if you are 100% honest with yourself and you know you're pushing yourself hard, then you know that you should be seeing results, and that's what's important. So keep in mind with your body, and sometimes having that friend there alongside you, meal prepping with you, eating along with you, that does help. So whatever it takes, take photos, keep track in a food diary, keep track on an app on your phone. I use MyFitnessPal, whatever it takes, and have somebody hold you accountable. Be honest, and you'll go a long way. Thanks you guys for watching. If you have any comments or suggestions below on how you keep track of your foods throughout the day, go ahead and let me know. Love to hear from you. Thanks everyone.